Ukraine under attack along Russia in massive invasion. Russian forces have unleashed an attack on Ukraine on the orders of Vladimir Putin, who announced a special military operation at dawn amid warnings from world leaders that it could spark the biggest war in Europe since 1945. Within minutes of Putin's short televised address at about 5 a.m. Ukrainian time, explosions were heard near major Ukrainian cities, including the capital Kiev. The scope of the Russian attack appears to be massive. Ukraine's Interior Ministry reported that the country was under attack from cruise and ballistic missiles, with Russia appearing to target infrastructure near major cities such as Kiev, Kharkiv, Mariupol, and Dnipro. By mid-afternoon on Thursday, Russia's defense ministry claimed to have neutralized Ukraine's air bases and air defenses, destroying 74 military ground facilities, including 11 airfields, 3 command posts, and 18 radar stations for anti-aircraft missile systems. Ukrainian authorities said Russia had carried out 203 attacks and that fighting was going on across almost the entire territory. They said the invasion had caused dozens of civilian casualties, with 18 people killed in a missile attack in the southern Odessa region, 6 people killed in the town of Brovary, near Kiev, and 4 people killed and 10 injured after an occupier's shell hit a hospital in the city of Volodar in Donetsk.
Уже штук 20 пролетіло. Не видно українського герба.
Ukraine's president, Volodymyr Zelensky, responded to the invasion by declaring martial law and calling on all citizens who were ready to defend the country from Russia's forces to come forward, saying Kiev would issue weapons to everyone who wanted them. Zelensky also said Ukrainian forces were fighting to prevent Russian troops capturing the former nuclear power plant at Chernobyl. Explosions from military rockets lit up the night sky as shelling began near Mariupol. A senior advisor to Ukraine's Interior Ministry said that it appeared Russian troops may soon move on Kharkiv, which is about 20 miles from the border. Locals in Kiev sought safety in bomb shelters as explosions were heard outside the city. Air raid sirens sounded over the capital, and residents of Kharkiv sheltered in the city's metro, scenes that haven't been seen in those cities since 1941. Putin has just launched a full-scale invasion of Ukraine, said Ukrainian Foreign Minister Dmytro Kuleba. In a bid to justify the attack, Putin claimed in his TV address, a hostile anti-Russia is being created on our historic lands. We have taken the decision to conduct a special military operation, he said, in what amounted to a declaration of war. He claimed it was for the demilitarization and denazification of Ukraine, echoing a theme of Kremlin propaganda. The false claim that the Kiev government is controlled by the far right. We do not intend to occupy Ukraine, he said, and he had a chilling warning for other nations. As Putin's words were being broadcast and the first detonations were being reported, the UN Security Council was holding an emergency session chaired by Russia itself, which holds the rotating presidency. It was begun by the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres, who made a direct appeal. President Putin, stop your troops from attacking Ukraine. Give peace a chance. Too many people have already died. Joe Biden issued a written statement saying the prayers of the entire world are with the people of Ukraine tonight as they suffer an unprovoked and unjustified attack by Russian military forces. President Putin has chosen a premeditated war that will bring a catastrophic loss of life and human suffering. Biden said, Russia alone is responsible for the death and destruction this attack will bring, and the United States and its allies and partners will respond in a united and decisive way. The world will hold Russia accountable. Other world leaders also condemned the invasion. The UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson said, I am appalled by the horrific events in Ukraine, and I've spoken to President Zelensky to discuss next steps. President Putin has chosen a path of bloodshed and destruction by launching this unprovoked attack on Ukraine. The UK and our allies will respond decisively.